What's up, Facebook? I'm back at you today. Yesterday we touched down on loving yourself and how I began to love myself. It's still a work in process. It's always going to be a work in process, and I'm always going to continue to work on that. Today I want to touch a little bit on attitude and success. Each morning I wake up with list of things I list down for my gratitudes and things that I am. And I do this because my mind, I programmed my mind over the years, and my mind has been full of doubt, and I can't, and I won't, and it's out of my realm, it's out of my reach. So by writing them down each day and thinking of them, I write down a few things of gratitude. And that today I wrote down, for one, the ability to learn, I'm grateful for. Number two is growth. Every day I have the ability to grow as well as you do. Number three, control of my mind. After many years of living in doubt and just a poor attitude, I program my mind to project each day to start that way. I get out of bed, oh God, another day for work, and then life sucks and life's this, and why can't I be like Bill Gates or blah, 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 blah. Why didn't money just fall in my lap? Because it's not meant to be like that. And then I wrote, I am grateful for the opportunity of today. And that boils down to my attitude. My attitude today is I am stoked when I wake up. I'm excited. I'm excited to learn, expand the mind, and grow. I'm excited because I have a choice today. I have a choice. I could have laid in bed all day long and whimpered and whined and cried and moaned and bitched all day long like I used to. And I'm sure many others have that may have went through some traumatic moments in their life and just become depressed, as I have. Today, I choose to not view life like that. I have the choice today. You have the choice today to build upon yourself, redevelop your mind, and create a beast inside. And that I am doing each and every day. And I hope everybody loves themselves deep enough to figure a way to do that within themselves and take the time for themselves. I don't get a lot of people asking me, of course, anything on how to go life straight, because I've spent so many years living life wrong. And, I allowed other people to determine where I was going in life. And then I programmed my mind to believe in them. And, your mind is a lot like a computer. And that may sound a little crazy and far-fetched, but it's the truth. Most people have a routine in life. You get up, you may go to the bathroom, you get off the left side of the bed, you go to the bathroom, you may jump right down and brush your teeth and then grab a cup of coffee and eat, and you're out the door. And that's fine and dandy. I'm deprogramming what I usually do and what I'm comfortable with, because your brain acts on emotions and thoughts. And it's kind of on autopilot after so many years. And so today I go outside of my realm each morning. I wake up, and as I said, I write things I'm thankful for. I write things that I am, that I want to become. And I'm programming the mind to do so. I write, here's my I ams list today, I call it. It's just what I am and how I feel. I am a leader. I'm a beast. Laugh at me if you want. These things right here encourage me and uplift me. I am success. I am handsome. I'm an entrepreneur. I am reforming my mind. My vision. I am my vision. Vision's deep. Vision is what you perceive of yourself, which in the long... Sorry, I keep getting booted off. I'm trying to reconnect. I'm out here in the sticks and I don't get the greatest service. But what I was saying is my visions, our visions as people, what they do is either get you to your potential or they keep you where you're at. My visions in life were what I was told. Hey, come back to reality. You know, you can't be Bill Gates. You got to work 9 to 5. You can't be Donald Trump. You got to work 9 to 5. You can't be as wealthy as the next man. Well, that's fucking bullshit. My vision today succeeds people's doubting mind and reality. Your reality is your perception. So today my vision is a lot bigger and in life. And the last one I put is owning my own thoughts. As we were talking, your thoughts and your emotions actually control your body. They actually control your actions in life. Your mind is a bad motherfucker. And you programmed it for so long. I have programmed mine for so long to do so. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Some people are okay with a 9 to 5. And you're going to hear me say that a lot because all my life I've never been happy at any job. I'm thinking to myself, why am I sitting here punching this clock 9 to 5 at $10 an hour, $11 an hour, $14 an hour, giving them 40 to 60 hours a week of my valuable time, and I'm barely making ends meet. I'm barely making a fucking paycheck that can pay my bills and take care of my family. So I just always thought that, hey, I sucked at being employed. I was not, I was a hard-ass worker. I was dedicated. I busted ass. But eventually, I could never hold a job for too long. And that is because I wasn't happy because I felt like I was worth more. And I just didn't give myself that time within to obtain that. I didn't know my direction. I was lost all the way through my 30s, and I'm still finding my way now. I believe 40s and up is going to be my golden years. But yeah, owning your own thoughts, not allowing others to dictate your success. I got many friends that I look back, I'm like, holy shit, look at, they own a business. Can you believe that person owns a business? You know what? It's badass. They found themselves, man. They found themselves, they knew their value, they knew what they were worth, and that's where they're at now. They're not working for the man. They're not working for whomever else. They are working for themselves because they value themselves that much. And that's where attitude falls into play. What is your attitude? What is my attitude towards life? Well, it used to be really shitty for myself. I hid behind a bottle. I hid behind drugs. I hid behind a lot of stupid shit all my life because I didn't want to deal with myself. And that was the ultimate decision, was finally sitting down and working on me. And the payoff of that is unbelievable. I can't explain it. The gratitude and how grateful I am to finally be working on myself. And I'm not trying to sound selfish, as you've heard me say in my previous video. I've had somebody that believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. I was down and out. This person was right there. And many times have been. And it's just helped me a great deal. It says your mind acts off emotion and thought. That's deep. When I say I program my mind, as we all do as people, we program our mind unconsciously. We don't even realize we're doing it. I program my mind through emotions of hurt, through emotions of unachieving. So those thoughts of me was a failure. And truth be told, today, failure is, to me, a very good thing. It helps me achieve greater than, if that makes any sense. Failure, to me, is success in the making, if you may say. Now, a lot of people have different attitudes. You'll see the person at work that goes to work smiling every single day, and you think they're fake, or you think it's bullshit, or they're the teacher's pet, or they're the, they're under the table or the office table with the boss. Well, guess what? I'm going to be that person. That's me. And if you don't like me, kiss my ass, because what other people's opinion is of me isn't going to make me or break me. It's what my thoughts and my emotions feel of me. Today, I believe I am success. And that's a deep subject to touch on. Is most people, you ask them, what is success to you? Oh, it's $100,000 a year. It's me out there having a BMW in the driveway and a 5-bedroom house and so on and so forth. Well, to me, that's bullshit. That's a really poor vision of success, if you ask me. The greatest vision of success for myself is loving yourself. Ultimately and truly loving yourself. Because once you're able to do that, once you're able to love yourself as you and not care about what anybody else thinks, that's when success takes place. And what I mean by that is once you own your own thoughts, once you're okay with your own thoughts and your emotions and the way you perceive yourself and where you're going in life, and you are the underlying determination and you are the underlying motivation of where you are heading in life, that is success. Can nobody take that from you? There's no dollar amount that can buy it, period. Once you become to that level, that is success. Because with that mindset right there, you're going to have that little house. You're going to have that nice car. You're going to have everything you ever want. That shit is just going to fall into place because it's your mindset and your attitude that is going to take you to the next level. And that is so important. Every single day, you got to pound that in your head. Every single day, I've been programming my mind for 38 fucking years that I'm a failure, that I've been in and out of institutions, that I didn't graduate high school with that great of a GPA. Why? Because I didn't apply myself. It wasn't important to me at that time. That I don't have a driver's license. That, the world, the St. Charles, Hemlock, and so on and so forth, out here, the people know me as a failure. Well, guess what? Fuck what they view. They are not paying my bills. They are not helping me succeed to the next level. They're not giving me encouragement. Facebook, they are kicking you when you're down. Those are the people you don't need to be around anyways. What good are them people doing in your life? What good? Why determine? Why allow a negative outlook on yourself coming from a different person determine where you're going in life? Why? That's because their mind's a powerful thing, and we allow them to dictate our feelings and thoughts. And not me no more. Fuck them. If they're not there for you, they got to go. I don't give a fuck if it's your husband or your fucking wife. If they're not there to back you and they're feeding you negativity, you need to move on from that person because that person isn't there for the right reason. And that's kind of what I wanted to touch on today a little bit, was attitude and success, because they go hand in hand. And yesterday we touched on loving yourself. Loving yourself, loving yourself. I'll tell myself that all day long. Love yourself, love yourself. You're handsome, you're good looking, you're worth it, you deserve it. Why? Because so many people in my life have told me I haven't been. You're never going to make it. You're a fucking failure. You're a drug addict. You're a drunk. You're blah, 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 blah. And I allowed that to get in my head, and that's what dictated my outcome. Well, today I don't allow that. And I don't want anybody else to allow that. Do not allow other people's opinions of you to determine your destiny. You are you. Be you. That's the most important thing. We all make mistakes in life. There is not a living soul, unless you're Jesus that's walked this earth. Every single one of you have baggage. And you don't have to tote that baggage around for the rest of your life. You simply do not. Look at me. I'm telling you. I've been to prison 3 freaking times. Okay? I come from a good background. Look, my household was, I was brought up with, my parents had money. They raised me on good ethics, morals, and background. My background is good. Where I was. I always had meals on the table. I didn't come from a poverty family. But it didn't matter. We lacked maybe communication in our family. And that's what led me not to know how to deal with certain situations and numb them. But today, like I said, attitude. Go out today. Do something different. Do something you feel uncomfortable with. Making this video right here, I'm uncomfortable as hell. I hate it. I'm shaking like no other. It gets a little easier each time, but still, I'm nervous. I'm always nervous about it. But go out and do something today, a little different. You always wanted to do, but it's outside of your normal routine. And don't look for anything in return. Don't look for anything in return. Pat yourself on the back later, but don't look for it from anybody else. Do it because you want to do it for yourself. Do something a little different today. Grab today. Look at it like this. If you were going to die tomorrow, what would you do today? What would you do different today if you were going to die tomorrow? Well, I'm here to tell you, you are dying tomorrow. You definitely are. Today is dead when it's gone. You can never get it back. Train your mind for that. You tell your mind now all the time and actually act on what you feel. You ever have them ideas? I don't know. I'm bad. Like I said yesterday, I didn't know if it was my ADHD, but I have 100 things go through my mind a day that, man, I should do this. And if I don't do it within them 5 seconds or 10-second window, I won't do it. When you have that thought, just do it. Don't think about what that person's going to think that you're doing it for, or maybe you're doing it for yourself. Don't think, do you deserve it? Just do it. Take that. Don't get outside that 5-second window. Don't allow it. Just, it could be something simple. I'm telling you, it could be, I'm going to walk around the block today. Or I'm going to go out and I'm going to get a new job today. Go out and put that application in, damn it. Or go out and take that small little walk and start doing it. Get outside of your comfort zone. And I'm not talking about, go be a millionaire overnight, because that's unfeasible overnight. But it's not unfeasible in the long run, because that's a whole nother subject. But just go out and be something that you always wanted to be. Go be you. That's the most important thing I believe in life, is to be yourself. And once you are able to be yourself and not allow what others view you as is who you are, that is success. Once that happens, once you really got your mindset like that, Bill Gates, watch out, I'm your neighbor. I'm telling you, that shit will happen. It will fall into play, because if that's your objective, is to be very wealthy, whatever, that's what you'll be. And I'm not saying that's a level of success. For some, maybe it is. For me, it is ultimately, I've always been so quiet, well, not always, but bashful. I was always concerned, even in my group of friends, I was more a follower instead of a leader. Today I choose to be a leader, not because I want to push people around and boss people around, but because I want to be in control of who I am, of my day. I want to be in control of what happens in my day. It's a beautiful feeling. So I'm thankful for anybody that has watched and maybe got anything from this. Like I said, within the next few months, I am going to put together a format for mentoring maybe troubled teens. Let's face it, I've been there. I'm beginning to learn quite greatly what it takes to break from that. And I just want to give back to those that maybe have helped me. It's a beautiful feeling for me, and maybe it can be to some others. I love you all. Catch y'all tomorrow, maybe. Thank you so much for viewing.